Yeah.
We did it.
Welcome, everybody. This is Happy Hour with Wrestling on the Rocks.
A special guest.
With our special guest / Bossu Man.
Yeah.
I'm at Ref Marsh.
Yes. I am at GR Lunar.
I'm at Crybaby Clump.
Hell yeah.
This is Power Hour.
Yeah.
Happy Hour.
Yeah. All right, starting off with a promo between the tag team champions Eli Drake and James Storm.
2 minutes in.
And I'm turning on NWA Powerrr. You must have one of those smart TVs with YouTube on it. I don't know if it's smart TV, but it's pretty good TV.
Okay, that was just a commercial.
Like they got 3 minutes. What's happening?
Okay. So
Well, they're leading into the show.
yeah, they're leading into the show right now. Now we're getting a little hype package of Allison Kay and
There's me.
Rosa. The rematch tonight.
Oh, this is the new intro.
This is the new intro, huh?
It's got Marty in it.
I like this.
I like it. But I want to be able to sing. Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, can you sing like Pantera? Is that your thing?
Nah, this isn't my kind of... this isn't really my vibe, like vocally. But, you know. Never been much of a screamer. Ricky Starks, television champion.
No, Ricky Starks was the workhorse. When I was out there for filming, he had the single most amount of matches in the 3-day period.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
And they're good matches.
Yeah.
Dude, solid.
Yeah.
You wouldn't know he didn't have time off between these matches.
Like they have Cody in the intro just staring awkwardly.
Yeah. I thought the same thing.
What?
I was like there's no other time you have when Nick was posing with the title.
Oh.
So it's all got Cody right there.
Maybe they're like,
There I am. I'm saying woo. Oh, look at I'm staring at it. Oh, crazy. You see?
Yeah,
I crazy-eyed it.
Crazy-eyed it. NWA Powerrr. I'm still gonna go Powerrr.
I agree.
Powerrr. Oh, the man, Tim Storm.
I'm changing the title now. I forgot to.
Everyone's dad, Tim Storm. Mama Storm being everyone's grandma.
manager of this Cadillac dealership.
Just got back from work.
I love you. Why do I love you? Because you're family.
See?
Tim Storm, the Olive Garden of
Tim
wrestling.
Storm, it's all of our dads.
People here,
Yeah.
every single person that's watching, wherever it is, I got somebody this week that actually sent me a picture of the Tim Storm's that shirt they bought from Germany. That's family.
As always, his tan is on point.
Your family's going to be very excited because next week you have a huge matchup.
Can't talk about Tim Storm without talking about that tan.
He's got that pro wrestling tan, man.
His girlfriend Camille will be at ringside. You have a long history with Camille, a long history with Strictly Business. What are your thoughts?
I went to NWA management and I asked, I want to be a part of the heavyweight title
That is some
championship.
bubbly-ass water,
I
dude.
want to be considered
That
in
shit is
heavyweight
fizzing.
division. And if I want to do that,
I wonder if the mic is
I
picking
have
that
to
up.
reach out and I have to fight the best. Tom Latimer is one of the best. Yes, he's part of Strictly Business. Yes, I have a history with Strictly Business.
Thom Lattimore.
But let's be honest.
Is Tom Thom's
If your goal is
cousin?
to prove yourself, you prove
Yeah.
yourself
Yeah.
against the best. Whether I like them, whether I don't like them, Tom Latimer is a beast. He's a machine. He's one of the best. I asked for this.
As always,
Well, I'm really happy to hear that.
Tim
because,
Storm talking up other people.
You know, a lot of discussion, a lot of
Rarely has anything negative to say about any man.
One of the
Yeah.
things that I've been hearing is you're
You know you fucked up when Tim Storm says something that
Yeah,
about you.
absolutely.
And so right now,
I'm tweeting live from the filming.
You know, Marsh, I don't care.
in front of your family, I want you
I don't
to
care.
set the record straight.
I got a picture. I have a picture of this interview happening.
Oh, nice.
Rumors, forget about the talk. My passion, my love, everything about me is NWA. It's being here.
He bleeds NWA.
That I get to stand here and talk to my family.
The Pantone of his blood is NWA.
Every single minute that I get to stand in that ring.
I think I'm gonna finish this. Can I finish this?
Blessing, and I will never take it for granted.
You definitely have my permission.
With family.
Did you want to finish it?
No, I'm not gonna drink tonight.
Not much.
Not gonna drink any of that. No,
It's like 14%.
I'm good. I got a CrossFit after this.
Dude, this is better for CrossFit. It lightens you up.
Not only do you have to consider
You're easier on your feet.
the equation, you've got the rest of
No, see, that's a perfect amount for you, dude.
how would you get
Just want to see him like whiskey sweating and throwing up.
Yeah,
So dope.
and it would be like a running day for sure.
It's like clump without booze.
It's like have to run 400 meters 3 times.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw up like 3 times in that. What's his pin?
It's Mama Storm.
Oh,
Aww.
I will never, ever strike a woman, raise my hand to a woman, because that's respect.
You damn right, Tim. Oh, speaking of the woman that he
Yeah.
wants to slap.
I take it back. I immediately take it back.
Camille, I have reasonable information. You're not a woman.
What?
Whoa.
Wow.
That's what you're gonna say. She doesn't care. I don't care. These people don't care. These people sure as hell don't care.
You know what, Thom?
There I am.
Thomas.
I'm like second row for this filming.
Yeah, that was pretty good. You still look blue as hell, but it's still pretty good. You still got that blue sheen.
Wait a second, wait a second.
What? Great googly moogly.
Tim, why didn't you tell me? Ladies
He's got nothing in his ear. Look. He doesn't have a mic in his ear.
He doesn't.
He faked it without a mic in his ear.
Yeah, and we wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah. All right.
Why you gotta do that like that?
He went, hmm?
Yeah.
Magic of cinema ruined.
Oh, wait, no, there it is. He's got a little tiny one.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hello, Mr. Gallup. Yes. John Gallup. I know, I watched the teletube. Yes, Mama Storm in the house.
You know, what is this heel ass shit that Joe just did? What did he do? Why is he turning heel right now?
Joe?
Yeah.
Well, Joe was told from the back.
Joe seems to believe still that this is Tim Storm's mom.
He's interviewing him for sure.
Yeah.
He's a confident professional.
Ape. Yeah. Absolutely.
His vision relies on kayfabe.
Yeah. It's like, well, I have no reason to believe that this isn't his mom.
Yeah, why would someone lie to me? I'm a journalist.
I certainly don't see the resemblance.
Ah, there you go. There you go. He's smarting up. Oh, damn.
This is funny. If I'm mad, this is ridiculous. And it's insulting to somebody that I love. Obviously you're not my mom. You're some dude wearing a dress which, hey, I'm not here to judge. You do what you do. But listen, man, no. I'm done with whatever this is. I'm done with it. It's disrespectful.
Tim would probably look, I would say, 3 times more menacing if he was bald.
Wait, but he doesn't want to look menacing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he still looks like a wholesome guy.
Yeah.
But he can go, like, off the rails like Kurt Angle and just shave it off. And
I'm upset that he didn't get his mama's facial hair genetics.
First off, I don't know who you are.
get out of here, Tim.
Who put you up? You come back here before I put your money and spank you like I did 1904, you ungrateful.
Okay. Up next, Allison K versus Thunder
Hey,
Rosa.
producer,
Yes.
can you hand me the 10 pounds of gold pins?
Oh. These two?
Sure.
Oh, good lord.
Gifts for you from the show.
Awesome. Thank you.
This is one you guys can't take home, but you can wear on the show if you want.
Oh, you got the TV one too? Nice. What's that?
Very cool.
Yeah, who wants that?
What is
This
this?
is up for grabs.
I'll take it. I called it. What is it?
You lost.
Yeah.
It's NWA title. See if it fits as a ring.
That's what I was like, is it a ring or what?
Crockett Cup, April 2020.
No, it's a little big for a ring. Right? I can't really see.
Why not do like a pinky ring, like a pimp?
He said big. He said it's big for.
It's
He
big.
didn't say it was too small.
Yeah, Plump. Can you fucking hear over there, dude? Jesus. It's pretty dope though. Thanks, dude. Figure out a place for this. But, hell yeah. The pin though, it's going straight on my blazer. Walk around like the champ. This was a great match. And if you spoil this rematch, dude.
What? The rematch happened weeks later.
One, two, three. I honestly didn't expect her to win, but maybe because I didn't have enough prior knowledge of Allison Kay.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I thought she was gonna be the champion longer, like further on into the.
Rose is too over, dude.
But Rosa is over as hell, and she's good. I think Allison Kay beat Jazz for the women's title, didn't she?
Oh, it could be.
Yeah.
I also think that this match and this loss to Thunder Rosa did more for Allison Kay than her being the champ.
Mm-hmm.
You see the title in the corner there?
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
After that match, everyone was like lined up to see Allison Kay, but before that, it wasn't as much of a thing.
Wow, interesting.
Like people wanted to meet her, but like there was like lines, and everyone was like, "Your match." So I think that match actually helped put her over bigger than she was as a champ.
It was a good match, dude. The false finishes, I legitimately was like, oh, it's done. Wait, oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
her promos leading up to it were kind of like, they were weird to me, so but the match was awesome.
They didn't quite click, but I feel like that match put it all together.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
Matt Cross is back?
It's Matt Cross. Look at that. Wrestling is forever. What's this pin right here? Wrestling is forever.
Nice.
What's up? What's up, Matt Cross?
Oh, he's a badass.
How did you know?
Matt Cross. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. He always almost falls when he does this.
So,
From Charlotte, North Carolina, 205 pounds, Caleb Conley.
Caleb Conley.
Yeah. I don't like that he has clip art on his gear. But he's really good.
How many ropes does it have? Is it like 5?
I counted when I saw him later. It's got the 3.
Oh, okay.
Someone fixed it. But
Okay, good.
I was all like, oh man, he's got a boxing ring on his back.
Yikes.
generic livery.
Yeah, it's like the creator wrestler.
Yeah.
Default.
Folks at home, make sure you don't blink during this matchup. These guys are quick to pick up, and they know how to bring it into the ring. We've seen Caleb Conley on many occasions here on NWA Powerrr.
So this means Matt Cross is officially out of his
retirement?
Not retirement, but out of like being restricted by Lucha Underground.
Oh, is that what it was? He was stuck in Lucha. Is that Havoc?
Yeah, dude, that's Son of Havoc.
Holy shit!
He put on mass.
No, Son of Havoc was big.
Son of Havoc's a big, yeah.
Well, he was more cut though.
Yeah, Matt Cross is
I
Son
did
of
not
Havoc.
realize that was Son of Havoc.
Yep.
That changes a lot of things. He was a really cool dude. I also thought Son of Havoc was much taller.
No, dude, short guy.
Yeah.
The whole promotion was tiny. So
Yeah, the whole promotion's tiny. Exactly.
This guy's huge. He's 6'1".
Yeah. This guy's enormous.
Pretty
At
sure-
5'10".
Pretty sure Johnny Mundo was like their Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
No, Mil Muertes.
I know Mark. Yeah, good point.
6'2".
Mil Muertes and Brian Cage. And Brian Cage is a short guy, too.
Yep. Even Brian Cage is a short guy.
He's
Not really short, but
He's not tall, dude. I don't think he was taller than me.
okay.
And I'm not tall.
He's thick with like 6'.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matt Cross was super cool, too, when I met him.
Elbow. Boom. This is a good place for him if he's going to be working here on a regular basis. Let's hear him cut a promo, though. Otherwise, I have no reason to back this guy up. None. Ooh.
Thunder Rosa was from Lucha Underground too, wasn't she?
I think she... I think towards the end, yeah, she did some stuff. But she wasn't until like season... I don't even remember how many seasons there were. 6 total?
I think so. I think I only got through season 2.
Yeah, me too.
Before I forgot to keep watching.
Same thing. Stretching. Keep stretching them. Stretch. Oh.
So he knows holds to put you in and stretch you like a pretzel.
Ricky Starks on commentary.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think he needs to up the personality a little bit more. I had no idea who was talking.
They showed him right before the match.
Yeah.
You're putting your pin on there. Suplex him? What?
Give him the old Alabama slam. Boom.
This day of the filming was the most comfortable I was on any day.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Most comfortable?
Yes. Because there was a small person to the side of me who was very polite.
1, 2.
The first day of filming, I had 2 incredibly large people side to side to me.
Oh, yeah, I saw them for the pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw them.
And then the third day of filming, I had a kid next to me who kept shaking his legs.
Oh, no.
And we were on a bench. So he kept shaking me, and I was like, I don't want to ruin this kid's day, but I want to punch him in the neck. But I played it cool. It was all right. He had a good time. But there were times I just started just biting my hand, just like, God, don't Charlie horse this kid.
Oh, nice. Tornado, DDT.
I was telling the producer when I was there too, I was like, I feel like seating should be different for wrestling fans. Just in general, when I say like, oh, seats 250, they should say, or 150 wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Because every wrestling fan is large.
We're big people. It makes it easier to sell at a venue if you
It does.
maybe every
That's why WWE sells out so much. It's not that they couldn't, there weren't more than 50,000 seats. They just literally couldn't fit 50,000 wrestling fans.
maybe we should be like a seat every 36 inches rather than every 18.
Yeah.
Oh!
This whole 18 inches stuff doesn't work in our world.
That was cool, and if it didn't, what Matt Cross did, that was cool, and if he fucked it up, it would be really bad.
Tyler
He
Bate
never
does
misses
it.
it.
Tyler Bate does it all the time.
Tyler Bate doesn't do it into a stunner.
No.
He does it into a stunner, which is nice.
Yeah. Boom.
Or even more, it's more of like an into a diamond cutter.
Yeah. Or an RKO.
Diamond cutter.
Never heard of it.
See you looking up at him.
Yep, I'm looking right at him.
Looking right at him. Shake hands, shake hands, shake hands, shake hands.
That's what they're cheering for. I thought it was the weirdest thing. I was like, no, there's too much handshaking going on.
Yeah, slap each other.
And this was already not a rivalry match. It was already just a sportsman match, so you don't need to do a handshake. It's implied.
You should have just started yelling French him, just see if you could change it.
NWA.
Oh, that's what they're cheering?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought at one point they cheered signed Matt Cross.
They should.
You have to pay for your greed and your ego.
You've got to pay.
What I'm talking about.
We thought this was a little too long.
Yeah, for sure.
I put you down one
It wasn't quite a Lana segment.
And a lot of him talking.
Nick Aldis is one of the best talkers, but he needs a little less words. He says what he's trying to say too early. You know what I mean? Like, he gets it out really early, and then he talks his way back into what he already said. And you're like, no, you already made your point. You know what I mean?
No, you can stop there.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been 471 days since I recaptured the world's heavyweight wrestling championship. But the number of days I'm more concerned with right now,
I don't know why, but I could see him ripping his shirt like I did at the ceremony.
because it's been 7 days
But he would do it with muscles.
since I laid down the
Wow.
You gave.
Now I'm the mean one.
I'm trying to figure out, Mark, why that is. Are you
What is it?
thoughts? Are you questioning yourself? Are you questioning me? Are you starting to realize that the wolf on the hill is not as hungry as the wolf climbing the hill, but when the wolf on the hill is hungry, the food is already there? I'm not sure, but I can tell you that you're probably starting to realize that the higher the path, the more treacherous
Nick Aldis is like the Bond villain of NWA.
you are entering
Do you think he works out that brow to get that underbutt in the center?
territory.
Works in that what?
His brow to get that underbutt in the center
Oh.
So look,
adds intensity.
That just shows so much of a man
I'm
he
not
is.
saying you have to accept,
You could crack a peanut with it.
but you do need to respond. And hey, you're a businessman. I'm a businessman.
You're a pro wrestler, Nick.
Counteroffer if that's the way you feel. But it better be something that's high stakes, because you had your chance and you blew it. So if I'm going to put the World Championship on the line and let you try to take everything I've worked for away from me, you better be putting something up that's worth my time. So I expect an answer by the time we get to Free Enterprise this Sunday.
That is a weird ass pay-per-view name.
I love it. No, I love that moment because we were watching old Memphis wrestling, and every time they would say, like, you know, they'd be putting a match together, they would say it'll be at the Omni, and immediately you would say live at the Omni on the bottom, get tickets here, and have a phone number, and it would just flash. Get your tickets now. Here's the phone number. Live at the Omni. So I love that they did the same old school thing where it's all like, you better have an answer by Free Enterprises. Buy it now. Fuck yeah. Love that traditional stuff. I think Nick is absolutely incredible on the mic. I
But-
think that he could say what he's saying with 2 less sentences every time.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
I wonder if there's a slight moment of, like, I wouldn't say insecurity, but maybe just an unsureness about what he just said. Is that enough?
Well,
You know what I mean?
Yeah. He's got to backtrack what he says.
And I will say that Nick Aldis versus Marty Scurll, they were doing a panel sort of thing, and I was getting choked up at their back and forth. It was so personal, and the stuff they were bringing up and talking about, and you could see Marty's hand start to shake. He was holding a water bottle, and he had to throw it to the side because he was like crushing it. Like he's getting riled up, and Nick was getting riled up, and I was like, so good. This is the most personal storyline I think that there is right now.
Nice.
2 British guys going after this American belt. I hate it. Just kidding. Dawson
out, King!
boys. Dawson boys.
King, look out!
Lawn dart. Well, it wasn't really a lawn dart.
Oh, it was crazy. You okay? No, my back hurts. Ref man bun.
I'm still don't understand what the Pope is supposed to be doing.
With the Pope and social media, everyone the world over wants to know, Pope, what's going on with you?
Yeah.
The Dawsons.
What's up with that?
What's up with that, Pope?
Marquez. And the M stands for money, but that's a story for a different day. Don't think that is lost on Pope about the questions he has to answer, specifically when it comes to why the Dawsons are rolling with Pope. You understand?
Oh, why the Dawsons?
The Dawsons simply took advantage. They capitalized on opportunity. Unlike Eddie Kingston and Homicide, when Pope worked a
better
little
live?
magic to get the tag team title shot, if you will.
I guess I don't know the question.
Do you
Better
feel any differently about Pope now that you've seen him live?
watching him live. I feel about the same. He's just as good.
She doesn't like Pope. She doesn't like how he talks. I don't got a problem with it.
It's unique. You're not standing in the other room and think someone else is saying something.
He who has no star power. I'm talking about Frankie Homicide.
Damn it, Siri.
What'd you do?
As you mentioned, all across social media, they understand now. They all have been placed on notice. The boys in the back, they've been placed on notice, and they all know this day.
Thank you for watching along with us, guys. We are watching the Pope and the Dawsons in our promo.
Yes.
Who's bringing change to the NWA?
You just gave Dave Marquez $1. You're never getting that back.
You're never getting that back.
The M stands for
Dave
money.
Marquez is a promoter. He needs that.
M stands for money.
Oh, I'm curious about how this plays out on TV.
Relax. I'm not doing nothing. You know what I mean? My hands are behind my back. You know what I'm
Eddie Kingston coming out talking.
You know, because the NWA told me I gotta relax because, you know, I came here today and I had a screwdriver in my pocket. I went under the ring. I got me a wrench and they said, you know what, please don't do that. When I should go right after your eyes. I should go after your tongue and rip it out your mouth. Look at me. Look at me. You two be easy. You two be easy. You better look at me. Yeah, put him in front of you and look at me and understand something. Don't you ever in your life disrespect Homicide like that. That man built New York City. That man made stars. And all those people like me who are champions in other companies, he made. He made them. And he is my blood. Because of him, I didn't commit suicide. You understand that?
Oh.
That's reality. That's real.
It's got dark.
I cried for that man.
Yeah.
I cried for that man. And you disrespect him, I should bury you where you stand. But I got friends in this business. Very few. And they know who they are. But my friends, they're a little busy. You know what I'm saying? So, I did get a phone call from two green kids, a couple high flyers. They got beautiful smiles, pause. But they needed a favor, I needed a favor. So
Who?
they're here tonight, and maybe you'll like them, maybe you won't. But
Cue the Hardy Boys.
ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you.
Who?
The Bouncers. From Ring of Honor. They cut out a couple things from Eddie's promo.
What did he say?
He didn't say anything bad. He, well, for one, he called out Proud and Powerful and the other thing.
Okay.
But for two, the crowd started chanting, stab him up. And he runs over and goes, no, you guys have to stop. You guys have to stop. He goes, I get in trouble when you guys do that.
I get in trouble when you do that.
Yeah. He's like, I appreciate it. I love it. You guys can't do that no more.
These guys are in Ring of Honor.
Trevor Murdoch got in on our chat you and me had.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he liked my comment about that I liked the video.
Here you go.
Nice.
So you realize it.
Oh. These guys are Ring of Honor guys?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I like that he called him a couple little high flyers.
Yeah.
They're not?
Clearly he was lying. Oh, speaking of.
Man, and I walked away from there with so much more respect for Trevor Murdoch, and it's not like I was missing respect for him before.
Can you ice me up?
He's amazing.
Sir? And that title defense is against me. Thank you. I love the extra long belt though.
Hated it.
He got you.
You know what I did notice though? It felt like during the tapings, it felt like they did pull back a little bit on him and question mark.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure
Because-
it's getting ridiculous.
It was getting too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they pulled back a little bit and it made it just right. I felt like they got the right amount of ha-ha in there with the actual, with everything else going on. Because there was times where it was like going on forever.
Is that Royce actually won a match, and I actually made a new friend.
What is this crap?
This is upsetting me.
May Valentine's Diary.
Welcome to my first ever vlog. This is May's diary. I am so excited to take it backstage into my life in the NWA, and I can't tell you how excited I was to be part of the Hard Times pay-per-view. I've been really busy at the NWA, but check out my outfit. I wear the most amazing outfit at Hard Times. So I'm making a lot of new
Has she
friends
worn
in
different
NWA,
outfits?
and I wish that I could
'Cause I
tell
only
you
recall her in
that
pink dress.
amazing, except that
Yeah.
at the pay-per-view, Royce, the love of my life, actually lost.
Wow, all that cutting, that editing that they did.
You would
Subtle.
think that RTA was making
Yeah.
but like, we have to go immediately into the power training.
I do not like her speaking English.
That was so hard. Check out my outfit though. I think that people see Royce as this really mean guy, but actually, he's really sensitive.
I'm hating this, guys.
Yeah, I'm not into her.
I
speaking,
am
sorry.
hating.
The exciting thing was
I don't like her at all.
actually had
I don't like any of this.
Wow.
I feel like she's reading.
Like barely
Like,
at a 5th grade level.
I don't want to be mean, but
I don't want
like,
to be mean either. I'm sorry, that was my only joke. But no, there's so many things about her that I'm not liking at all.
Royce got like really jealous of the guy with the
Oh, she was wearing a shiny pink dress that time.
Ladies, you know how hard it is when your man gets jealous and you just can't get it out of his head.
I never thought I would be the guy that has a girl with wandering out this way, that way.
I love him so much. He really is the one for me. So the best part about all of this is that Royce.
It looks like she's blinking SOS.
Oh my God.
Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
So unfortunately,
Oh,
this
man.
is all the time I have.
I think Royce just needs to go full Magnum PI gimmick.
Yo, they talked about this Valentine's Diary thing when we were there, and I was like, oh, good, that's something I'm not going to watch ever. But they're putting it in their program, and
You gotta watch it.
you don't have a choice. You know what's weird? After the filming and after meeting him, I walked away feeling really bad for Royce, the wrestler. Not the character in the story. I felt horrible for him.
Why?
No one went up to him for anything. I asked him to sign my poster, and he goes, really?
Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, can I get you and your partner? And he goes, oh my God. He goes, yeah. And so they sign it, and I was like, how much do you want? And he goes, oh, like $10. I was like, you're selling your autograph for $5? And then when he did it, he's all like, honestly, thank you so much, man. He goes, you don't understand. He's like, thank you so much for coming by.
Now I feel really bad about what I just said about her.
No, I don't.
That's why I feel bad about this, because here's a dude, we're watching him perform live and stuff and seeing how he is on both sides of it. He's an awesome wrestler.
Yeah.
He came in when they started the show, he was a tag team champion. They were the Outlaws and they were not to be fucked with.
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden he's in this weird cuckold storyline, and it's drawing him back and making people not care about him.
Wait, why
at
did they
all.
change their tag team name?
I don't know if they really did it, or because they're part of Strictly Business, so it's just Strictly Business now.
Well, no, because they were Wild Card, weren't they?
Or was that what it was? The Wild Card?
Wild Card is their name.
That's right. They're Wild Card. But, like, you had Wild Card out there as tag champions being someone you don't mess with. And
That's why
like,
I'm saying he needs to go full Magnum PI, embrace that look, that gimmick.
no, he needs to cut it off now. He just needs to cut off that whole thing. He needs to get back to being serious.
Yeah.
This whole thing, I think, is ruining him.
I'm not into her at all. At first, I didn't.
She's not bringing anything to
Well,
his character.
cut off with her, yeah, but wear the hat and the Hawaiian shirts. That'll get him over.
I think it's the weird how they don't mix together. Where he looks like an old timey fighty person, and then she looks like Margot Robbie in Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't look like they're an actual couple at all.
Yeah.
They don't mesh well. They don't like work off each other well. And I understand where the story's going, and they're doing the best they can with it. But I don't think it's. I think it's literally just not clicking with anybody at all. They just need to scrap it.
Yeah.
Like the same way that they did with Question Mark, where they went, "Oh, this is supposed to be a 1 week gimmick," and it got over.
Yeah.
And now they're leaning into it. They need to do the exact opposite now with Mae Valentine.
Yeah.
They need to just cut it and say, "Hey, that didn't work. Move on. We don't have enough time for this."
I'm doing the best I ever do.
I always like, if you guys notice, every time you see David Marquez in the background, he's usually on his phone.
No, is it?
I love it.
Why? Because he's like you?
What do you mean?
You're always on the phone.
I'm not always on my phone. I'm always on my iPad.
Getting jobs.
Two different objects. Suplex him again.
Dude, Trevor was so over that whole weekend.
I'm sure. Yeah, he's just a big boy.
Is he going to take off running again?
Trevor's like not having it.
Get the hell out of here, question mark. They just ejected his booty.
Yeah, they ejected Question Mark from the Murdoch Aaron Stevens match.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Good camera work.
I like how he didn't knock him out or down though.
No.
Yeah. Interesting.
Very clear, it is his goal to become a champion here in the NWA. This is his chance.
Oh. Almost kicked the cameraman there.
Just what you said.
Huh.
What? That's what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, no.
I didn't. I
What'd you
can't
say?
hear Barrett
Oh,
sometimes.
almost took out the camera? Yeah.
He like blends in.
He's like, oh, I almost took out the camera, man.
Yeah.
It's because of the baritone of his voice. It just
Yeah.
there's nothing.
Something about it it's not registering in my ears.
He's trying to figure out the time limit left. Because it was like a 10-minute time limit match or something like that.
It has barely 5 minutes, dude.
The old Twitter people like Mae Valentine.
Are they liking it?
They like the Mae's Diary.
Huh.
It's crazy.
Well, if it's connecting to people.
Well,
Alright, maybe we're the off ones.
yeah.
You know.
We're the sour apples.
Nah, it's just the children.
The children's. Boom, 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 boom. Those vicious punches. Aaron Stevens with the upper hand right now. Going for the pin. 2 count. Trevor chants in the background. Sure, our very own Ref Marsh was taking part of it.
Yeah, I was all about the Trevor Murdoch chants.
This crowd at the NWA arena.
Ooh.
Huge karate chop lariat.
I was wondering if they're going to call that a lariat or a clothesline.
Well, you know, JBL says the difference is, right?
One follows through with the arm.
You run into a clothesline runs into you. Or a lariat runs into you.
Oh, okay.
So, like, when
Oh,
someone forces
gotcha.
it versus when you're coming at them and they stop you.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which makes the most sense to me, but I've heard a few people who are, like, in the business, like, say that they're virtually the same.
Yeah, and I think, like, if you're doing clothesline off the ropes, you're running into it.
If you're doing a clothesline off the ropes, you're doing a lariat, basically, right?
Yeah, flying lariat.
A flying lariato.
And if you do, like, a buckshot lariat in the running, they run into you. Hogwash.
What's the time, ref? Did you know, like, when he was Damian Sandow in FCU, like, early on, he was using Imperium's theme?
Was it?
Yeah. Because Imperium's theme is it's a well-known piece.
He said something on one of them that was all like, oh, wrong character.
Huh.
Or he used, like, a different slogan from a different time.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
The old heel move from the champ, poking the eyes.
Small child yelling.
That was AJ. The kid's name is AJ.
AJ? The kid that I was talking about, too?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
If you, during one of these days, they actually chanted AJ during some moment.
Oh.
So if you ever hear an AJ chant, it's for the kid.
Cool. Glad he had a good time.
Yeah.
That's
him right there in the front.
That's the lamest move. Russian leg sweep going on right now. Boom. Clappy clap. What's the time?
Nice.
Two minutes remaining, boss. Uh-oh. Big boy landed on his feet. Here comes a buckshot lariat.
Yeah.
That was a lariat.
Those are all lariats.
Well, no, because Aaron was running the first two.
Yeah, the first two, Aaron was running into him.
One minute remains in this match. Trevor Murdoch's gonna do something. He's got to do it now. 60 seconds left.
Trevor Murdoch was quite the workhorse this week, too. I feel like he was out there most of the weekend.
Really?
Yeah. If he wasn't in the match, he was around the match, kind of a deal.
The only way Hourrr can win is by pinfall or submission. Looked like another eye poke there from Shooter Stevens. Roll 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
One tattoo on Trevor's arm looks kind of like the logo for Ruthless Records.
For what?
Ruthless Records.
Isn't it a little Tasmanian devil?
That makes more sense.
I mean, you would know better than me. You saw it in person.
Huh.
This is your chance, Trevor Murdoch.
Oh, the jawbreaker.
I think this is one of the better Aaron Stevens matches we've seen in NWA thus far, too.
Oh, he's not done yet.
He was just proving a point.
Proving a point. I can beat you.
Marsh, crossed arms, looking upset.
Pretty
Yeah.
pissed. I was pretty pissed. You can't be having Aaron Stevens walk around with that fucking title like that.
Look like you just mouthed to the person next to you bullshit, too.
Yeah.
Did I?
Just like
I might have. Fucking bullshit, man. Give Trevor the belt, man. Give Trevor that fucking title. Trevor should be North American champion.
He is North American.
Is it North America or national?
North American.
This is NWA Mega Superstar Outlandish Zicky Dice here to challenge you, the viewers at home. How do you ask? By going to youtube.com/NWA and hitting that subscribe button. You know what? How about this? If we reach 100,000 more subscribers than we got right now, I will do whatever you want. Whatever you want. Name it. Name it. The most outlandish thing you can think of.
National Heavyweight Championship.
We'll deliver. So go and hit subscribe right now.
So I said national championship.
Okay.
All right, what are we gonna have him do?
Eat pre-eaten Taco Bell.
Oh, I said North American.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What'd you say? I
Re-eat
was
Taco Bell.
Reeat?
Reeat it?
No, re-eat.
Reeat? Oh.
Hey,
Woo, Sean Mooney!
Mooney!
Woo!
Money.
Friend of the show.
Is he? When? Oh, okay.
He called me yesterday.
Oh.
He did. Was it yesterday or the day before?
No.
subscribed.
As stated earlier by the champion, we now can confirm that both Nick Aldis and Marty Skrull
We'll be at Free Enterprise this Sunday, February 9th.
tag team match at ROH's
PCO, huh?
Yeah.
Who's with Aldis? Who's Rush?
Rush.
Who's that?
He's from CMLL. He's like, I think he's,
Wait, he's the like La Podca Rush?
I think yes.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
That
he's the
poor man.
he's the one that unfortunately did not catch La Parca that night. I think he's related to Andrade.
This is so great. I love this stipulation. If you win 7 defenses of the television title, you get a shot at the world title.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Rules.
Imagine, wins matter.
Nobody gonna stop this. It's been 9 years in the making. 9 long damn years in the making. Alright? You might as well call me a Tempur-Pedic, how much all these people that slept on me, but we not talking about we talking about this. We talking about crowning a new champion, we talking about setting a new lineage and a new era.
Well, that comment even woke up the folks at Tempur-Pedic, who made it clear that Mr. Starks has their attention now too. One final note on this week's program.
Oh,
the
Twitter.
Rematch between Thunder Rosa and Allison Kay for the NWA Women's World Championship is just moments away. Can confirm that Melina has notified the National Wrestling Alliance that she wants to be considered the next in line for a shot at the championship. One has to wonder what this news can and will do to the relationship between Thunder Rosa and Melina.
I don't know.
NWA, I'm Sean Mooney.
I feel like we have a freaking time traveler right here.
2-minute update with Sean Mooney. Yeah!
Yeah.
I was watching last week's, and you can hear me yelling, yeah, because I was yelling it so much.
Is that kayfabe?
I just did it right there. You could see me and hear me do it, Gershwin, and I pointed at Eli, too.
A total combined weight of 471 pounds. The team of Cowboy King Storm and
See?
Just like the goddamn Royal Rumble. I'm not paying attention to anything else.
Josephus and memes. So you think James Storm's beer is kayfabe or?
No, it's real.
That's a real beer?
He poured it in people's mouths.
Oh, okay.
God.
What?
He went people.
Oh.
Poured in people's mouths. They asked for beer and the man delivered. All right. Respect, dude. That's the one thing I like questioned about him. I was like, I wonder if he even drinks beer.
James Storm?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He loves beer.
California. Every time I see him.
I mean, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or the champion of bum hobo wrestling.
Yeah. That was nice.
Yeah.
You could tell who was going to win the match just by the tan.
Yeah. That's what I was saying, tan. And the lack of tan.
Yeah.
Cowboy James Storm is no stranger to having gold in the NWA Tag Team Division. He is an 8-time champion, 6 times with Chris Harris, 1 time with
Bum fights.
Daniels, and this now.
Hit him with that elbow. Oh. The clubbing fists. Tag out, dude. We're tired of you. There you go. Oh, the back roll by Eli Drake. And then the lariat. Or maybe it's a clothesline during the match. It's a lariat if it's a finish.
No, but clothesline from hell, which is my favorite finish.
Well, I don't fucking know then.
Well, no, that's just it. Is that JBL's definition is you run into a clothesline, but a lariat runs into you, and other people say they're completely interchangeable. Those are the only two schools of thought I've heard.
I like that they're interchangeable.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't need 4 words to say suicide dive. I don't need. If it's a body,
dive,
if it's a
tope suicida.
yeah, and that's what I think is
suicida.
stupid. I think it's absolutely stupid. If it's a body slam, it's a body slam. Quit giving it 6 or 7 different names to sound different or smarter. It's simpler than that. I mean, Vince McMahon went years with just saying what a maneuver, and you know what? It didn't take away from the match. It added to the match because you're right. That was a crazy maneuver I've never seen. You know, but when we try to give every single thing a name and try to give it a nickname and a new name, forget it.
One maneuver.
What a maneuver. The maneuver elbow.
That was called the picture perfect elbow.
People's elbow.
That. And the tag partner's just standing there. Josephus.
Eli Drake and Captain Beer just won.
Yeah. Really aggressive again for those belts, man. Almost not like a yoga instructor referee.
It looks like Adam Cole with more facial hair.
Yeah, basically. Adam Cole's future after he loses the championship. Get on the top rope, dude.
He doesn't want to because
Is
it's
this a
drunk.
good picture there? Because we're watching you take this picture.
Yep, I'm tweeting it right now. Right here.
Too drunk for the ropes, man. All right, let's get this run back.
So I'm really curious to see how this plays out on TV, because this was honestly like the second match on the second day. So we just saw the match. And they did the rematch immediately after. So the crowd, I don't think, was as hot as they would have been. You know, because like now they're putting it, like, was it 2 weeks later, where it was literally the next day's second match. And you're kind of like, oh, we're doing this again?
Okay.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have done this.
Yeah, I was like, I wouldn't have done it so soon, but I guess it makes sense. And then seeing how it played out, you're like, oh, well, that makes sense. They didn't. But I don't think the crowd was as fire for it because we just saw the other one.
Yeah.
Which was incredible.
Suplex.
What the hell?
Oh, they're playing back their first match, and it's pretty epic.
Yeah.
Here's your winner and new NWA Women's World Champion, Rosa.
Pretty awesome. This is definitely a time filler, huh?
Which doesn't make any sense.
It's 10 minutes left.
Is there even 10 minutes left? It's 5 o'clock.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
I know the match wasn't as long as the original match, but
Wow.
what's the deal?
Damn, is that it?
Psych! Next week!
No match? Okay.
Some of the stuff is cheaper online than it is there. Just a heads up. So get it now. Get it off the site.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Your sweater, their hat, the beanie, they're all cheaper online than they were there.
NWA Powerrr, the NWA World's Women's Championship will be defended by Thunder Rosa, going toe-to-toe with Allison Kay. It is a rematch from Hard Times, and joining us here at the table is Melina, who has refused to put a headset on. I don't know why she's here.
Good. No one wants to hear her.
She's doing us a favor.
Headsets during this matchup, but anyway, let's go ahead and get this one underway. This contest is for the NWA World's Women's Championship. One fall, TV time remaining. Introducing first, the Trek Mission, 150 pounds, Allison Kay.
Stu, I gotta tell you, it's a little weird seeing Allison Kay without that title over her shoulder or around her waist.
And her opponent, from the graveyards of Tijuana, Mexico, 130 pounds, the NWA World's Women's Champion, Thunder Rosa. You're absolutely right, Joe. 2 weeks ago at the NWA Hard Times pay-per-view, these two ladies put on an absolute classic perhaps the best wrestling match of 2020 so far anywhere on the planet. That's what the fans are saying. I have to say I agree with them.
And look at this, we get to see it again right here on NWA Powerrr. And it's all for that prestigious championship. The NWA World's Women's title. And here we go.
Yeah, that promo they cut last week about we're going to do the match next week. That was followed by a short segment and then the match.
This matchup 2 weeks ago.
Yikes.
It was how we started the day.
The spotlight on the NWA Women's Division.
Allison Kay using that power advantage, staying on top. What a quick roll.
TV
tapings are weird.
Yeah. This is nuts, but it's really interesting to go to the TV taping and then see how it plays out here, because it is cool. It makes more sense why you see some of the stuff that you're seeing.
The stakes are as high as they get.
Because like I said, sometimes it was a little hard to be into certain stuff. Like this match, I think the crowd felt a little more dead for it. They were still excited for Thunder Rosa and stuff. But see, just kind of like the claps here.
Mm-hmm.
The night before, you'd have been like, damn!
Yeah.
Get her!
Things tend to move so fast. As a champion in the professional wrestling world, you don't get a time to drink, and it's on the back feet. Thunder Rosa has a couple of weeks to let this sink in, but she is now over that look of surprise shock of becoming the champion. And there you go, a little Georgia. Yeah,
Slap. She's like, slap. Slap.
Yeah.
Face push.
What are you doing?
Okay, so when is it a slap? When is it a push?
Velocity.
I don't know. It kind of looked like Allison Kay was pushing, not slapping.
Yeah. Yeah, when the force comes after the contact,
Yeah.
that's a push. When the force comes at the point of contact,
Kick her. Kick her.
oh, if you just kicked her. If she had just kicked her like you said,
Yep.
it'd have been over.
Need to be a corner man.
Yeah.
Kick her.
Try the kick.
Go for the kick.
And that made this stuff make way more sense too, because this is 2 weeks later, but she's starting to work the arm she was working at the hard times too. So when we saw that, everyone was like, "Whoa, she just got hurt yesterday."
Right.
What a heel!
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that.
Yeah.
because let's face it, she could end up taking on her cohort, her group.
Boo.
What the fuck? That was funny on camera. You're absolutely right, Joe.
I don't want to lean on that so much. Just saying. It's not the sturdiest piece of furniture.
Keep all hands and feet on board, Clemp, okay?
Very Allison Kay in offense, but Allison Kay fighting from the bottom, gets a kick up, fighting from her knees now.
Oh!
You can even see Thunder Rosa's face just go like,
Yeah.
"Grrr!"
Just damn it! Like, oh, that
Yeah.
fucking sucked. Is it locked in though? No, it's not.
No.
It's not really locked in.
Doing a lot of movement around that's locking it in.
Yeah.
Almost locked in.
She's definitely got a hold of it.
Yeah. This is cool.
Yeah.
Allison Kay using her long ass legs.
Yeah. She was all of a sudden like, oh wait, I'm right the fuck here.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do to? Oh, right.
Ooh.
Chops.
Ooh. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think Alice looked up like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's
whoa.
like her.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, we need to be less snug. There were 37 people for this main show.
Yeah. Apart from this match and like Murdoch and Dan Moff, they were like the most brutal people. Murdoch and Dan Moff together, and then like these two together.
Dude, that Murdoch and Dan Moff match was nasty. Those chops were.
This looks vicious.
I wouldn't wish those chops upon anybody.
Yeah, this was a really weird spot where they got tired of slapping each other, and everyone kind of went, "Huh?" Collectively. Ah, there you go.
There you
That's
go.
our movement, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, she kicked the Verizon advert.
Opponents like these two.
No, breathe in the opposite of helium.
Yeah, basically.
Humans like these two.
Humans like these two.
I have some breaking news.
Brian Hebner's so cool.
Spank it.
Yeah, that's what that looked like. Slap that ass!
Spank it back in action. Yeah.
Oh.
Whoa. What did she yell?
No.
Something in Spanish?
I'm assuming.
I think it was.
Oh, no. Come on. Get away from here. Don't make her lose the belt. Ah, Marsh. No. Oh.
Oh.
Then you got Big Swole and Allison. Not Allison K.
Ashley Box.
Ashley Box.
Big Swole was on Dynamite last week.
That's not Big Swole.
Oh, yeah, it's
That's
Tasha Steelz.
Steelz.
Oh.
Yeah.
Marsh.
Wow.
They got the same attitude. They're using the same gimmick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Same dude.
Same gimmick.
Okay.
Well, looks like Marty Bell made a few enemies.
And they're both incredibly small for pretending they're so big.
That's like everyone on TV, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Pretty sure Thunder Rosa is smaller than both of them.
Kane's only like 5'10".
There we go. 1, 2. Oh, man. Yeah.
So good.
Otis in the match.
Oh.
Oh.
Why are all these women out here? Oh, nice. 1, 2. Oh my God.
That almost looked like Thunder Rosa jumped up before.
Yeah, exactly. Just like let go of the pin.
Yeah.
Yep, she did.
Yeah, she's pretty dead there. Oh, nope, she did. See, the crowd's like just shy of being completely on fire. Just everything is just.
That's her finisher, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's it.
Second row on the
1, 2. Wow.
Oh, yeah, barely.
Wearing a power shirt. Yeah.
What the hell, man?
Brian Hebner's in fantastic shape.
Oh, yeah.
Go to sleep. Oh.
Ooh. Death Valley driver.
Dude, how many moves is she going to kick out of? All right?
We're booking her strong!
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Because we got to get more women out here to watch.
Allison Kay doing this John Cena shit.
Yeah.
That was sloppy.
A little slow motion.
Yeah, a little slow-mo.
A little slow motion again. It's just like they're gassed.
Yeah, they are.
Because they had the huge match the night before.
Yeah.
And then this was the first thing the next day. So a bunch of this was a little weird.
There we
There it
go.
is, yeah.
All right. I did not want to see her lose the belt so fast. I would have been real pissed off. I love that pin, though.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Now kick Melina's ass for all of us on the show.
Is Marty Bell wearing a shirt that says Latina with a bottle of whiskey in the middle?
I can't tell.
Perhaps.
Oh, wow.
Or a Patron.
It's a bottle of
It might be
Cuervo.
tequila.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
tequila? Oh, my God.
Yeah, be tequila.
Get your stereotypes right.
Latino? Is that Latino with a bottle of vodka?
Yeah.
Probably not.
It's Russian with a bottle of vodka.
That was it.
When they were calling a Corgan WPC last week, he was like, what about the WWE Performance Center?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's the show. Thank you for watching the show with us. Stay tuned. We're going to be starting Wrestling on the Rocks, the main show, and go over the week in wrestling.
There's nothing you want to talk about on any of that? Nothing you guys want to cover on? Anything you're excited about?
I'm just happy that Thunder Rosa won the belt, kept the belt. That was my main concern coming into this episode. Yeah.
It was like, please don't let her lose.
Please don't let her lose.
It was a good match. It was a little bit weird because of the pacing at points.
Well,
like
especially
it felt like they were gassed.
Especially getting some context too of what's going on behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that match. Like once you realize that was like the second match, the second day, and they were one of the. There was like the match before last, the night before. God, you can't expect them to put on the same type of thing. So there was definitely parts in there where it was like, you did your best.
Yeah,
you did the best you could.
Yeah, but it was a good show.
Yeah,
I want to see more defenses from Ricky
Trevor
Starks.
Murdoch's badass.
Yeah, Ricky Starks was crazy. Trevor Murdoch comes off like a fucking mean motherfucker.
So you watched the whole season 3 then?
Yeah. There's a lot to do, man.
Damn.
You watch the pay-per-view and then you watch 2 days of 7 weeks of tapings.
Damn, dude. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Also,
nuts.
you know exactly what's going on leading up to...
Well, no, because a lot of that stuff, like all that stuff with Aldis and Skrull, that was in a closed set. We didn't see any of that.
Oh, yeah, that stuff.
You know what I mean? A lot of their build-up, anything going backstage, all that stuff, depending on how they cut it. And the order of which...
Any of the build-up that's playing up until the Crockett Cup, you're kind of...
Mostly I know how the matches end. It doesn't necessarily mean you know all the story, right?
Well, that's true.
You can see a handful of the promos, but apart from that, like I know where they're going with some stuff, but I don't know exactly how it pieces together. Okay. Like I said, I didn't think that this was a 2 week later match.
Where's Girl Power?
Yeah, Girl Power is doing some sort of underwear run right now.
What the fuck?
What?
That's their thing. They're doing an underwear run.
Why?
If you look up Girl Power, that's what they're doing.
I'll look that up after the show.
Yeah, you will.
I was there too. You can look me up.
Were you or not? Were you there?
Yeah, I'm still gonna look it up.
I just do that a lot.
Producer is disappointed.
Yeah, we want to see what they're doing with Girl Power, if they're doing anything at all.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add?
I'm good, except for the main week.
Yeah. Get to it.
Yeah, I will not be part of that shenanigans, but enjoy. I'm Jared Lunar.
I'm RF Marsh.
I'm Crybaby Clump.
What?
I'm Crybaby Clump.
There you go. Those were words.
This has been Happy Hour. See you next time.
Cheers.